Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading Gojo Reader by lots of fandom imagines on Tumblr. So let's get into it. But a really good talk today, Yuji. You see the young man is lead him out of your office. How about I schedule another meeting for us next week? Then we can talk about how you're adjusting to being with your friends again after you came back from the dead. Yuji grins back at you. Thank you. I'm feeling okay now. About what happened to Yoshino after talking to you. I'll be by again next week, says Editari before he rushed away, probably to join his friends. It's only when Yuji disappears down the hall do you realize that there is now another presence. Thank you for talking to him. He was a bit of a wreck after coming back from that assignment with Nanami. Turning around, you find Gojo leaning against the wall outside your office. It's a mystery you didn't notice him until now. Nevertheless, you politely smile back at your colleague. I'm sure Yuji will be alright. He's kinda stronger since training with you. Mentally and physically. Although I wish you wouldn't have kept him surviving a secret. From your other two first years. They were quite upset when you thought you had died. I figured you might say that. But I'm sure you'll understand what I say. It was the only way to keep Itatori safe. Besides, I had no doubt that we were right in your hands. You're very good with your students, you know. Gojo's aura was different right now. He was calm, unlike his usual happy-go-lucky self. Or at least, that's the facade he put on. You're a fairly modest person, and you appreciate his acknowledgement. Unlike other school counselors, you dealt with students who suffered from trauma that normal kids couldn't even dream of. If they're not even seen people die, which sometimes included their friends. Your students came from abusive clans who treated them awfully. It made you happy, despite these extra difficulties, that you were able to make meaningful connections with your students. I try my best. I don't always agree with you, but at times, you can be a fairly good teacher yourself. Those kids are happy to have you. A huge smile spreads across his face as the ego boost. He often liked to rave about how good his sensei was. But hearing it from you was so much better. Walking back into your office, you hear his steps hot on the trail. I can't help but feel a little jealous of those kids. Getting to spend so much time alone with you. You wouldn't have happened to have time for an appointment for me. He smirks. You don't see his flirtatious expression though. You're too busy flipping through the documents on your desk, completely unaware of the true meaning behind his words. You treat him as if you're taking him seriously. I wasn't aware you needed counseling. I suppose I have some free time right now. What did you want to talk about? And he nearly groaned at your response. He can tell by your tone that you have no idea when he'd really want to spend time with you. Since the very day you were hired to work as a school counselor at Tokitech, he's been trying to tell you how attracted he was to you. But all his attempts went right over your head. Not one to give up though. Coach doesn't let this set him back. Let me think. Well, there's this person that blocked our bet that I'm having trouble with. With a naive look on your face, you nod encouragingly. Your cluelessness is both adorable and super frustrating. Well, they seem to be oblivious, even though I've been trying to make it as obvious as possible. I see. You say I've been trying to make it as obvious as possible. But what does that mean? Have you tried to tell them how you feel? Or have you just been dropping hints? The sounds that follows is enough of an answer for you. I can tell that you will like this person, Gojo. So instead of just flirting, how about you try being open with your feelings? Relationships are built on strong communication. If you really want things to go anywhere with this person, you should start by being clear about your intentions. You might have a point there. He grins, making you giggle. In that case, How about I take you out to dinner tonight, after you've seen all your students? The offer shocks you. You really had not seen it coming. I'm sorry. Laughing lightly, Gojo steps forward until he's closer to you than he's ever been before. Leon, you were the one I was talking about before. For someone who understands other people's lives so well, you don't seem to pay much attention to your own. Do you? As this realization starts to sink in, you feel your face go hot as you're standing back in high school. You never really considered yourself to be the oblivious type. But, based on the evidence in front of you, you have been giving yourself too much credit. Sensing your embarrassment, he soothingly caresses your cheek. It's alright, really. I'm not offended or anything. Actually, it's really cute how innocent you are. His nose is now brushing against your own. Before you know it, his lips are connecting with your own. This probably goes against professional conduct at the moment, but you can't care. You let him kiss you, and eventually, you're able to move and kiss him back. Feeling you reciprocate his actions makes his lips curl upward with pride. Pulling away, he takes his free hand and lifts his mask. So his enchanting blue eyes are revealed to you. Should I take that as a yes? You'll let me take you to dinner? Feeling giddy, you quickly accept the invitation. That's what I like to hear. You give good advice. I should have definitely come to you ages ago. He begins to make his way to the exit of your office, but he stops in your doorway to spin back to look at you. Oh, and I know you're used to listening to others, but tonight, I want to hear all about you. Deal? That makes your heart pound a little faster. It's true that you're used to letting others talk about themselves. It's unfamiliar, yet nice feeling. You're someone interested in what's going on in your life. Because of this, you can't help but smile back. Yes, that sounds good to me. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.